What up, y'all? It is wepeeler in the house, welcoming you to Yeousch Sports and my brand new FIFA series, Playing with Your Subs. Alright, that does not sound good at all. Cut. What up, y'all? It's wepeeler in the house, welcoming you to Yeousch Sports and my brand new FIFA series, Let's Play with Your Subs. Jeez, that still doesn't sound good. Alright, guys, what up, y'all? It's wepeeler in the house, welcoming you to Yeousch Sports and my brand new series. I'm gonna play my damn subscribers, alright? So, let's have a little look at episode number 1. I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you do, I will continue to do it. First off, I'd like to say I can't imagine anyone would want to listen to me for 15 minutes, but we're gonna try it out and see what happens. I've done a few commentaries before, mostly on capture cards and all that good old stuff with Sony Vegas and Hauppauge HD PVR. People say they enjoy my voice, say I sound like the ShamWow guy. Maybe that's a compliment, maybe not, but I'm going to take it as it is. So, this guy was a random FIFA Ultimate Team player. I came across him, he ended up being a subscriber. We had an absolutely epic game, and I came up with the idea of doing it as a series, so play my subs. Look at that goal by Lucas. He had an all-Brazil squad, extra pacey, a lot of skillers. The pace was killer. He had an absolutely sick defensive line. It was very hard to break through. We had a good time, though. It was fun. We were in a party, talking, chatting up the whole time, and yeah, it was pretty neat. I thought of the series, and I think it's actually going to be pretty cool. I do get a lot of messages with people wanting to play me, and I just don't have a ton of time sometimes to do it, so I feel bad. But if I can play a game or two a week, get a video up, do some commentary over on here, Mr. Yeousch Sports, or on my main channel, I might do an alternate back and forth where I do one episode here, one episode there, one episode all over the place. So, we're going to check it out, see if you guys really appreciate this stuff, and if you do, I'm willing to do it more. Haven't had a lot of time to game. I did chop my finger, my middle finger on my left hand nearly freaking off. I was doing some gardening, and yeah, you're supposed to cut the flowers, not your finger. I found that out the hard way. Slice the tip pretty much from the nail all the way over to the end. I can show pictures if you want. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen them, but pretty nasty cut. Got 7 stitches. Kept me off the Xbox for about a week or so. Figures right in time for FIFA 12 launch, which sucked, but what can I say? It's a little better now. I got the stitches out yesterday, and I played anyway. It hurts a little, but I don't really use that finger much. It's just more for support on the controller, and yeah, so that's been my last week or so, dealing with a middle finger that I can't really use much. It is pretty debilitating. You would think that you don't use your opposite hand, since I'm right-handed, that you wouldn't use your left hand much, but yeah, it makes things like showering and wiping your bum pretty difficult if you use your left hand, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, now that we got that awkward moment out of the way, this subscriber was a good player, man. His freaking defense, I mean, he's got 2 center backs that are just, I think he said they're 6'4". They both have like 82 or 83 pace. Insane, absolutely insane, because I've got my 2 strikers. I got Bojan, and I've got Castro, and they're both real pacey. I think Castro's 81 or 82, and Bojan is 92, I think. Just couldn't break him. I mean, his guys were just too big, too powerful. They were pushing me off the ball. But it turned out to be a pretty epic game, because we did have a lot of the same style play, so couldn't get that goal in. Dang. Really cool kid. We were talking. He lives in North Carolina. I'm in Connecticut, so we're on the same time zone. You know, I just friended the guy. We played a few more games after this. They all turned into freaking epic games. We drew almost every time. I think I beat him once, and then he beat me to end the night. So it was really cool playing. It's interesting when you meet up a subscriber online, and you know, they follow you on YouTube. It's crazy to know that actual people follow you on YouTube. And it's fun, you know, I like the community, I like to get back, and guys just really want to play, and you get so many messages that you can't possibly play everybody, but it's fun. I really do enjoy it. I'd rather play subscribers, honestly, than some random people, because, you know, at least these guys appreciate it. You know, I'm a regular old Joe. What can I say? I'm not, ooh, look at that bad takedown. I get carded for that one. Yeah, like I said, it's cool to play your subs, man. I think this is a cool series. I think it's going to connect me better with my subscribers. And, yeah, so after the first half, he was up 1-0. Going to give him a little run for his money pretty soon. But, like I said, we were both playing some pretty good defense. At the end of this game, you're going to see our stats are almost identical. We have the same number of shots on goal. end up having, I don't want to give away the scoreline, so I won't, but same number of shots on goal, passing percentage was almost identical, tackles were almost identical. I mean, all the way down the line, I think I only beat him in possession. I think I was 52 to 48%, but ooh, look at that miss. Wow. Nice shot. He had some skills, and it was really a tough game. I was on the edge of my seat. We were both on the edge of our seats, I think, talking back and forth. I had a few brouhahas while we were playing, so made it a little more interesting. I tend to get pretty amped up when we play these games, especially when they're real tight. I'm getting used to the new tactical defending. It is a little more rewarding, but it's also, you have to concentrate so much on defense that it really pulls away from, I think, my offense. And I just kept running right into his guys. I mean, I couldn't do much, unfortunately, but usually I can outpace him. Oh, he wasn't offside. Come on. Usually I can outpace guys, especially with Bojan, but his defensive line was just insane. Maybe it's going to be one of those things where it's you can't beat them, join them type thing. I have not made a Brazilian squad just for the fact that everybody has a Brazilian squad. I did start an all-Spanish team, which is what I'm playing with right now. When I got the free Ultimate Team packs, nice, equalizer, Bojan for the win. I got Castro, actually was one of the first guys I got as a striker in the pack, and I was like, oh, well, why not build an all-Spanish squad? I know they're not real expensive unless you go for the high guys like Silva and Villa, but I built around Castro pretty much, and I bought, an all-Spanish side. They were real cheap. I think I got them for probably under 10K total. The only one that cost me a lot was Yeousch Navas, and he was only, I don't know, 6,000 coins or so. So if you consider that expensive, he was my most expensive buy. Picked him up. He was awesome. I used to play with him back in the day. FIFA 08 maybe? Even 07. He was young. He's only 25 now, so he was real young then. But he's real pacey. 4-star skill moves in this game. Very good. Scored a few goals with him. I think I've only played 2 or 3 games. One thing I don't like about FIFA Ultimate Team right now is when you buy the player, the stats roll over. So, I mean, I've only played 2 or 3 games with him, but whoa, nice miss. The other guys played, 10 or 12 games with the guy, haven't scored at all, so it says he's played 12 games and only got like 3 goals, where technically he's played 3 games with me and I've scored 3 times with him, so makes my stats look even worse, but I like him. I think Navas is pretty good. I'm going to try and get Villa and David Silva. If you guys have any requests for me to play, I'm probably going to build a few squads this year. I did start late in FIFA 11 Ultimate Team. That was actually my first Ultimate Team. I did start a team in February. It was a Premiership team. I did do a commentary on that. They were pretty awesome. Inform Nani was my favorite. But I am thinking of doing a Serie A team or some sort of an Italian stallion squad, so I can pick up Totti. AS Roma is my favorite team, and that's who I support, and I'm thinking of doing something with Totti this year, which could be pretty cool. Irish Welsh Celt and Welsh Dragon DSG, I think they were both talking about using Totti, and said he's pretty beast in this game, so I might have to pick him up and see what happens. And then obviously I'd build a squad around him, so Serie A, as he plays for Roma, or we can do a Italian team, or maybe a little hybrid mix. So let me know what you guys would want to see. I'm probably not going to do a Brazil squad, although I may, because freaking Neymar and Wally Sin are ridiculous. Freaking Neymar, he's just unreal, man. This guy, we played a series about 5 or 6 games, and he scored definitely the most on me. The ball seems to be glued to his feet. It's really, really difficult to get away. Ooh, look at that tackle. Maybe not as difficult as I thought. But he's a beast, man. He just, every time he touches the ball, it seems like he's going to score, which is nuts. But the ball is glued. And maybe I'll do something with the Brazils, but I don't know about Brazilvers or the bronze guys or the gold. I know they're all expensive. Oh, wow. That was very unlucky on his part. But see what I'm saying? The ball's stuck to their feet. So, I don't know. If you guys have any requests on what I can do for a different team, like I said, I may do the Serie A. But if you guys want to see something else, I'm willing to do it. Going to play subscriber. What I'm probably going to do is maybe on the videos I'll have you guys comment and send me some YouTube messages, and I'll just pick them out of a hat or something like I used to do. Thinking of starting those Sweet Patch vids up again too, the Sweet Vids, so do a couple shout outs like that. I do have my second channel going as a community channel right now, where I'm uploading videos that you guys send in, so please send me some videos. I'm going to do my best to take a look at every single submission and pop them up, give give you guys a little shout out, little subscribe action, hopefully, and get you guys built up. It is made for the little guy, so do it. Send me some videos if you're so lucky to get up there. It'll be good for everybody, you know. So definitely let me know what you guys want to see in the future as far as FIFA 12. I am going to keep this series going as long as you want me to, so pretty good stuff, I think, coming up. Hopefully my finger heals enough that I can grip the controller on a nightly basis. It's been difficult to play on the regular, man. I just had so much regular, real-life stuff going on that I just, you know, you got to deal with what you got to deal with at the time. So I do want to get back into gaming some more. It will happen, I'm sure, in the winter when, you know, you're indoors a little bit more. Summertime, I just couldn't do it. I built up my garden pretty good. I was talking on Twitter about doing a gardening tutorial, but maybe you guys don't want to see a tutorial from a guy who cuts his finger off. But I do have some pictures and stuff I can show you guys if you guys are really into that kind of stuff. But like I said, I'll have a little bit more time in the winter to game, hopefully, and definitely leave some comments on what you guys want to see me do in the future. I am open to any suggestions. Whoa, nice miss. I like using fart noises in my videos, so if you want to see some more fails, I think I'm going to keep that fails series going too. I've only got one up so far, but again, I've only played a few games Ultimate Team. I think this is, I don't know, maybe 15 games or so. Played half against friends and half against some random people. My record right now, I think it's 6-0-2, something like that, 6-1-2. So, not the best, not the greatest, but excellent game with this subscriber. Black Shadow is his gamer tag if you want to hit him up. He plays really well. He's a good dude. He's not sweaty at all. Really nice fella. We had a great time, man. I hope we're going to play again. Definitely check out this series in the future. If you guys want to play me, send me a YouTube message. Send me, you know, an email if you want. wepeeler@aol.com. I do check it quite often during the day. Yeousch, damn it! Yeousch! Yeousch Sports, baby. Love you guys. Thank you very much. Check out these stats. See how close we were at the end. It was unreal, man. I mean, we got to almost identical stats. So, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. And give me a sub, give me a like, give me a favorite if you want to see more. Thanks again, guys.